The New York Football Giants refuse to allow an African-American quarterback to run their team. Stay tuned, coming up next.
Hey, this is Cassie, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.
Shout outs to Blue Blood Sports TV.
You're watching Blue Blood Sports TV. Hola, habla Cindy, está viendo Deportes TV.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So the New York Football Giants continue their march of not allowing an African-American quarterback to lead their team. They have one quarterback in team history to start, African-American quarterback to start in team history. That was GENO Smith back in 2017. Okay, now the New York Giants take to the 2019 draft, and they draft Daniel Jones out of Duke over DWAYNE HASKINS. This is not possible that the Giants saw something that nobody else saw. Yeah, they saw something that nobody else saw. They saw color. They saw that DWAYNE HASKINS is an African American, and they saw that Daniel Jones is not. There is no excuse for these. There is no rhymes or reasons for these things to take place within the organization of the New York Giants. None whatsoever. There's nobody, no professional. There's no NFL professional. There's no analyst. There's no reporter, no journalist. There's nobody who thought that Daniel Jones was a better quarterback than DWAYNE HASKINS. Not one. And then after that, the New York Giants held a press conference, and they weren't even excited about taking Daniel Jones. So that means that they were taking Daniel Jones over Haskins because simply he didn't fit the criteria. And you know what I mean, right? This is unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. And this should be pointed out. This should be highlighted, that the New York Giants continue to avoid having an African-American quarterback lead their team. There's no way on God Green's earth that the New York Giants felt like Daniel Jones was a better quarterback than DWAYNE HASKINS. And not to mention, the New York Giants didn't even look to be excited about drafting Daniel Jones. No excitement. They were all hope. They were all hopeful that in 3 years he'll pan out. Maybe this will work out, is the words that they used with Daniel Jones to describe their relationship with Daniel Jones. Maybe in 3 years this will work out. Maybe in 3 years this will work out. When you have a guy that can take the reins and is projected to be a surefire star and win games in the NFL in Daniel Haskins and DWAYNE HASKINS, and you took him for a guy that maybe will be a starter, maybe will pan out in 3 years. So you're not even sure, but because you refuse to let an African-American quarterback run and take control of the reins and run your team and be the face of your team and your organization, you chose to go with the maybe. Clearly, due to the color of his skin. This is clear. This is evident. It's no way the Giants avoid having an African-American quarterback on their team, start for their team, for their entire existence. For their entire existence. They are the only organization to only have. Do you guys understand the New York Giants only had GENO Smith start in 2017 was the first time they had an African-American quarterback start for their team. And they go in the draft and they absolutely avoid the best quarterback people project. All experts, all analysts, all journalists, all reporters project DWAYNE HASKINS as the best quarterback in the draft, not named Kyler Murray. And if the Giants had the number one pick, Kyler Murray would not have been their pick, nor DWAYNE HASKINS. But they'll draft a running back with their first pick that's African American. They'll draft a receiver with the first pick that's African American, Odell Beckham. Right? They'll draft a defensive linebacker, African American, with the first overall pick, first round draft pick. But they will not. They will go to any measure to avoid allowing an African American quarterback to run their team. So in the team's existence, the New York Football Giants have never had an African American quarterback outside of Geno Smith in 2017 to run their franchise. With the exception of Geno Smith for one game in 2017, they have never had an African American quarterback lead the team. This team, they believe in old school, as they say, not a running quarterback, as they label DWAYNE Haskins. This is pathetic, to say the least. Because most people saw DWAYNE Haskins as the opposite, not a running quarterback. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And it needs to come to an end. It needs to be highlighted. And this needs to be on the forefront what the New York Giants are doing. This is disgusting, to say the least. And there's no excuse for them to accept not drafting DWAYNE Haskins over and taking Daniel Jones over him. You know, the draft last night revealed the true nature of the New York Giants and their organization, and they should be ashamed of themselves, point blank and period. But that's all I got for y'all, man. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Blue Blood Sport TV, baby, from the Empress. Much love.